Hey girl, I'm back. What's happening? It's almost the new year. I'm here. My hair is a hot mess. It's a hot mess. But this is very like impromptu, unplanned, whatever you want to call it, because I'm fresh off the road. I have been out of town from before Christmas, and now I'm just getting back today. So I've been gone for like a week. And I was about to do my hair, and so I was like, let me just turn my camera on. Let me just, do a little 1-2 because my hair is real dry. Like, undeniably, it's thirsty. And so I figured, why not show y'all how I kind of tame my taper cut? Like, when it's needing some TLC, what do I do? Like, what are some steps that, I take to kind of revive it, my wash day process, when I want to give a little extra love to it? The purpose of this video is what I just told y'all, obviously, to show y'all as I'm giving my taper cut a little TLC. But like, can we get into the fact that the top of my hair is growing, like sprouting, which is awesome. I keep the sides low on purpose. I mean, I need a cut right now, but whatever. I keep the sides low on purpose because, I want to keep the shape of my cut and everything. And the top, I just, I don't trim anything up here. The barber doesn't touch anything up here. And I just let it do its thing because I want it to be a little bit longer so I can have like a really kind of like a big fluffy taper cut. That's really what my vision is for it. But I'm loving my cut so far still. I had a little design right here, but my hair is growing in so fast that it's time for me to go get another cut. And so I'm looking a little iffy right now, and that's okay because I know how to work it. Like, I'm getting very used to my taper cut with my natural hair, and so I know how to work it. I know how to revive it. I've been doing this for a couple months now, so I mean, I ain't no vet or nothing, but I know what I'm doing when it comes to keeping it up and maintained and presentable and all that good stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's real dry and thirsty, as I've stated. And so I just wanted to kind of show y'all what's our starting point, what I'm working with, what I'm looking like, and yeah, that's it. So now that you see the real deal, Holyfield, no filter, no edit, no nothing, let's get started. So the first thing that I do is I go in with a hot oil treatment before I even allow my hair to touch the water. So I pretty much warm up some water inside the microwave, and then I let this bottle, depending on whatever oil you use, you can use the oil of your choice, but I sit the bottle inside of that hot water to let it warm. And I go in and I oil both my scalp, massage my scalp, and then I go in and I oil my actual hair because my hair is color treated and I know that it needs extra TLC. It does need extra moisture. And so this oil that I'm using in particular from Alikay Naturals is really good. It actually starts to prep the hair and kind of restores the conditioning and the shine in your hair from the beginning. And so then you see me kind of go in and kind of do a rough job at detangling because I'm not trying to like thorough detangle. I'm just trying to kind of get, for the most part, most of the kinks out before I go in with my shampoo. But I also like to kind of massage it into my scalp just to get circulation going and prep everything before I even get to the wash process. After that, I go in with a plastic cap, which you'll see in just a moment. I put the plastic cap on and I leave it for about maybe 10 minutes or so, something like that. Sometimes I go take a shower. Sometimes I just kind of do a few things around the house. I may sit under the dryer, but I do that and then I come back and start my wash. So I'm going to go in now and actually cleanse my hair. This is the shampoo. I chose this one from the Mane Choice because this shampoo works very well on my hair. I've been using this shampoo for a long time. I reach for it a lot. I re-up on it a lot. So you can call it one of my faves, I guess. So I pretty much chose this one because I know for everything that I had going on with my hair, with needing some moisture and with my hair being color treated, with me also being gone for a long time, and it needed to be thoroughly cleaned, thoroughly washed. I knew that this shampoo could do that without stripping it. It's not a clarifying shampoo. It's very easy on the hair. It helps to further detangle the hair, and so I chose this one to help me out. I'm gonna deep condition my hair. If this isn't my favorite deep conditioner of all time, it has to be in my top three at max. But I'm going in with it and I'm just putting it everywhere. Whenever I put this deep conditioner in my hair just melts like butter. It's so easy to detangle. It's so great. It's so awesome. So this brush right here, this is the Felicia Leatherwood brush. I bought it on the internet and I love it because, especially with thick curly hair, the way it's made, you can kind of maneuver your hair differently. You can get into it very well without it snagging, without it pulling. And so after I put my deep conditioner on, I like to work it into my hair strands and then further detangle it, just so I can make sure it's, distributed evenly into all of my hair strands. It's where it needs to be. That way it can work, it can do its thing. And so what you see me doing right here is just going in and detangling. Sometimes I kind of add a little bit of deep conditioner and then work it in with my brush. But that's pretty much what I do. I make sure I go throughout my entire head and do this, especially on my color treated ends. This is how I take care of it. This deep conditioner does contain protein, so it's really good for my hair to make sure that it stays strong. Now I'm going in and just sectioning my hair off to make it easier to work with. I'm just doing this for the styling process, and you'll see me as I'm moving along, but I like to work in small to medium sized sections because it's a lot easier for me to work with my hair being so thick. And I just kind of prime a section at a time with my leave-in. I work it in with my brush, and then I just go in with my gel. I add a little bit of gel as I go, and I do the shingling method for my wash and goes. For my hair, this has always been the best method for me. This has always given me the best results, and so I'm just going to do this process throughout my entire head until I'm done. Now, this is a very important step when you have shaved sides and you want your hair to lay down. You want it to set and look real sleek on the sides. So I go in with my foam wrap and I brush it down in the direction that my hair is going. I set it down real good just with some foam wrap. Brush it. I brush the sides and the back, the low parts. And then I go in and set it with my black paper strips. So to dry my hair, I use a diffuser just so that I can kind of focus on the roots and just set my hair a little bit, because after this part, I let it air dry. I don't diffuse my entire head until it's dry. So I shake my hair around a lot just so that I can make sure I'm keeping those curls where that they can move and they're not stiff or drying in one flat position. All right, this is the finished look. What do y'all think? With the gel that I use, I always get like super shrinkage. So that's why I put some oil in my hands and kind of scrunched it. First of all, to get the cast off, and then to add even more shine to my hair. And this just to be able to kind of manipulate it a little bit easier, because it is going to kind of be, you know, it's going to be kind of hard after I scrunch the crunch out. It's not going to be so stiff. It'll be kind of like set. So I just kind of scrunch it, and then you see me tugging. I don't do it hard. I'm trying to focus mainly on my roots, but that's kind of what I do. And then this will last me like all week. Like by the end of the week, maybe by day 3 and stuff, my hair is like swelling and it's getting bigger, you know, just because that's what natural hair does. But it's gonna swell, it's gonna get bigger. So I don't manipulate it. I don't overdo it on the first day, just because I do want this to last, and I want my curls to still be defined, which y'all already know how I feel about this gel. I have made an entire video about this gel. I've been using this gel for years. No other gel. It's the only gel that I use. So it gives me awesome results. And so this is my final look. I feel like a whole new woman. I feel like I look like somebody now, because, you know, in the beginning of the video I was looking, you know, very questionable. But I look like somebody now. I'm real cute. I'm together, and I'm ready. So that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.